Back class second segment Blayumi. Today we may focus on financial aspect where what I meet today James Naban talk about him access to finance. James, welcome and thank you for joining me, Fala. If you survey briefly introduce yourself, business you're running, and why not you choose him that Fala type of business. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Asanet, name me James Kana, and me running agribusiness. When he was Uno agribusiness group, why me taking on this for particular business is because of its focus low rural area, uh, but also the uh, opportunities whereby any impacting the areas where benefits and Kasim rural places where potential for agriculture like cocoa, coconut. There's a lot of different aspects for products that could come to market, uh, and that's why this business we focus on more like a commercial hub for access market and creating benefits when go back to what farmers and communities where we base learn law, rural small Malaita law, Malaita province. Yeah.
Thank you, James. Question Blamey for today. All about them nama how na after every cost for running one for a business, how na access to finance and become one for a challenge for expansion and growth.
Yes. Let me start by saying law context law as a business. Business is all about taking risk, and was all balance. Let me say it's doing business is a high risk. That's a fact. There's a lot of aspects of risk where, as a business, you have to involve. Like one is you don't know what now by happen law, especially when the if there's any disaster arise, and so all this fella other aspects that one and by me say COVID. So COVID is one of the areas that's really hampering the business because market them shut down, and when market shut down, small business is affected, and so all that's as aspect to kind of revive again and to start off all over again. There's a lot of things that has to come back again, and this is the area where Mifala, as a business, is trying to look at and resolve it. And one of those key areas now is access to capital, access to finance, because business, the nature of them, they have to deal with a lot of trading with farmers, but also bring them to market, which is costly. It involves shipping, uh, and then market requirements. They have to meet certain standards, and so if you add them all together, from the farm to the main processing facility, and then shipping them all the way to Honiara, those all add up and very costly. And it's a reflective of not just small Malaita, but right across the Solomons and to someone who have been involved in agribusiness. That is one of the key challenges when it comes to operating a small medium enterprise, let alone the far distance location.
Thank you, James. And finally, if you like for Talim any final message or advice about the viewers, Yumi, SICCI members, as well as those who have a plan for venture into small businesses, not forgetting to 15 for new members where the transition come from informal to formal sectors. Yumi, if you got any final words for okay, thank you.
Yes, I think by me, if possible, me have provide them some follow background around SME sector, but also in the area that me involved in. So within law chamber of commerce and work out with them the different sectors that within the working group. We currently also the chair for the cocoa industry working group, which look after the cocoa industry, mainly on the private sector, but also government too, because they provide a conducive environmental side law policy. Private sector, that's where SICCI come in. We play a key role on finding the solutions for addressing the issues, challenges the cocoa industry. Also, there is the SME working group where we involved in as a member. And so those two key areas really driving now messages around supporting SME. And so I think the messages that we would like to provide them for the audience and others who would like to venture into is there's opportunities. Yes, there's challenges. Yes, there's risk. Let me say also no more that if the private sector now the engine of growth, let me say that SME now is the backbone of the private sector. This is a statement to show that SME is a big area and potential for growth. And by saying that, let me say in the area of agribusiness, there's stock opportunity for involved for there. Mainly that because it's connected to the land, and then when you involve land, there's also opportunities where some providing aspects law agribusiness to scale up. Yes, issues around access to finance, changing nature of costs. But I think with the recent work that government and private sector through the SICCI SIG MOU, I'm really helping to increase some of the opportunities to driving some of the policies to enable access to finance. And so let me mention that one. There's a lot of collaborations on trying to involve SMEs on different access to products and financial services. So these are from the government side through the Ministry of Commerce, with a lot of agribusiness startup Lodea, but also we have others that work through the central bank and also other development programs that supports through Ministry of Agriculture and also. So altogether, I'm providing a good area for a thriving SME ecosystem. And I would say at the moment, this relationship can continue to get stronger. And this for the graduation of YEXI, I am giving or him manifesting the confidence where those two key pillars below this for the economic block country him stand alone. And so that's a manifestation of the confidence that SME play a key role for looking at one growth. The other area that we like for highlighting too low here now is that in this full aspect of going forward there will be a lot of chance or opportunity where private sector can able to raise their voice out more. And so I think having these conversations and really helping now to share some of those things that currently happen within myself as taking the lead on an agribusiness, but also sharing that this current confidential behind me translate into working aspects law, not just for cocoa, but we have other commodities that's currently happening to law, side law, law export, but also you can able to do trading, law the domestic market. And so there's a lot of value adding opportunities were coming for private sector to actually engage in, but also given in this space bro the collaboration and also helping to different action plans where every stakeholders were looking towards for targeting now what now need for achieve in terms of driving growth low country. So that's we're looking where an opportunity for others to get on board, choose to come on to YXI if you are looking into uh, aspiring into as an entrepreneur and want to grow, but also graduating from YXI, coming into SICCI, confidence that SICCI and BGRM as a platform for private sector growth loss hormone. And then help them to confidence different sectors and also the market. So market dependent. So what now private sector I'm doing overall with the good policies that government have enabling low economy. Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas James. Hem na wrapping up second segment Lamy, episode 1 lo Business Blue You and Me podcast. Thank you.
This podcast has been produced with the financial assistance of the European Union. The contents of this podcast are the sole responsibility of SICCI's working groups for our members and can under no circumstances be regarded as reflecting the position of the European Union.